It's Sunday morning on CBS, and here again is Steve Croft.
John Leonard is here with a review of a new television show about teenage angst, right, John? Good morning.
That's right. Good morning, Steve. If you thought the folks on 30-something spent too much time feeling sorry for themselves, just wait till you see what the same producers do this Thursday night at 8 o'clock, when ABC jumpstarts the new fall television season with My So-Called Life, an hour-long dramatic series they could have called 15-something. It's taken most of us most of our lives, and several momentous occasions, ever to feel as bad for 10 minutes as these suburban high school kids feel all the time. What's amazing about My So-Called Life is that we love them anyway. We'd have to be dumb indeed, comatose in the comfort zone, not to remember what it felt like to open our lockers on a heart of darkness, to discover teen sex and adult hypocrisy, mean streets and betrayed friendship, black holes and vertigo, as well as the subversive texts that broke the code and the subversive music that seemed to sing it.
Your seats, please. Come on.
15-year-old Angela, played by Claire Danes, is skeptical, goofy, romantic, and morose.
My parents keep asking how school was. It's like saying, how was that drive-by shooting? You don't care how it was. You're lucky to get out alive.
Her busy mother, Bess Armstrong, is hysterical about turning 40.
Do you think I ever dreamed that I would sound like this?
Her nervous father, Tom Irwin, is cruising for a midlife crisis.
My dad and I used to be pretty tight.
How's school?
My breasts have come between us.
Her new best friend, A.J. Langer, is all light, heat, energy, and sarcasm, and will get them both in trouble.
Something was actually happening, but it was too actual.
What's your problem?
A third musketeer, Wilson Cruz, is half black, half Hispanic, and entirely androgynous.
Ricky, give us the male perspective.
You're breaking like 14 different
The
laws.
boy next door in unrequited love with Angela, Devin Gummersall, reads at night in a tree.
You a friend of hers? Yeah. Then act like it.
The older boy she thinks she loves is a hunk of so few words, he's either an Aztec god or a cement head.
How was your weekend?
Sucked.
See, these Nazis
This Thursday, Angela discusses Anne Frank with the cop who brings her home to her parents' troubled marriage.
She was hiding.
What are the elements of a true...
Next Thursday, in an episode constructed around the idea of scientific experiment, the adults dance, and Angela doesn't.
Quit it! I mean, you have to work up to that. I don't open that wide at the dentist.
But she will remember being kissed.
Except it may not count as an actual kiss. Since I was kind of unconscious.
In store for us on Thursday nights to come are an episode on gossip, guns, and gay bashing, and an episode as well on Franz Kafka, metamorphosis, and varieties of self-loathing. Kafka can happen on My So-Called Life because the teachers at Angela's high school actually teach, and the writers for the series are actually literate. And each of the 4 hours I've seen so far, getting stronger every week, plays variations on intelligent themes. Angela, an unfinished sonnet, some free verse, must navigate through an opaque world on sympathy and cunning, and she's got a better built-in moral compass than she seems to think. She's also got a distinctive voice, like J.D. Salinger, or Huck Finn before he lit out on a raft. Even if you're sorry that you personally were ever 15 years old the first time around, you should really acquaint yourself with the beautiful stranger in your own home before she escapes like a kite or like a firebird flies away forever.